Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Prison Architect. Oh, I know what it was I wanted. It was there, weight benches. Those. We want some of, we haven't got any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them across there. And then I'll put another couple down here. I'll put one there. One there. We'll put 4 of them in. There, like that. Right. So I got those as well. Have we got anything else that they use outside? Like, I don't think they use the radios outside, do they? We have a pool table and TV and stuff like that. But that's more a common room type situation, so I don't really want to get into that. In here, under utilities, I want to go small pipe in here, and I'm going to drag that out across to there. Small pipes out on all 3 of them. And bring them out over to there, like that. So I've got those. Let's rush that along again and speed that up. So they will come through and add the rest of it in. So I've got 4 new prisoners turning up in the morning. They've just got the pipes to put in, and we got working toilets in here as well. Excellent. Right, so now I'm going to slow that back down again. I'm going to go... The grants at the moment, they're busy doing that bit with the canteen. We're working on that bit with the canteen. If I go back in here, that's the nutrition research that we're doing. Cell block B seems fairly simple. Government security, I need 2 dog handlers and a dog patrol. That's 30 grand. Visitation rights. Build visitation room, at least 3 visitors tables, common room, pool table, 2 TVs, and 5 phone booths. Let's go with that one. Building the common room is the only bit that I haven't done. And I'm going to put one of those on next to the morgue up there. Let's go with a quick build. Have we got a common room quick build? We have. That's quite a big room, actually. Do I really need it to be that big? I'm looking at this thing. I'm thinking that's a bit much, really. Yeah, that's a bit much. I don't want that. Alright, get rid of that one, and I'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll go with a brick building over here. I'll bring that down the same as that, and I'll drop it out to here. Right up against that lot of weights over there. So we've got requires entrance on here. So we will go rooms on walls and doors right here, and it's just going to be a standard door on that common room, which is going to go up there. So we're going to want... Well, actually, what I want to do is have a look at the quick build. We'll go to that one. Common room. If I have a look on this one, right there, we got a few chairs kicking around. I've got some easy chairs. I got 2 phone booths inside it, and then I got a small TV for them to use. So we can put those bits inside the room here that we're building. Once I've built it. Let them go through and do that. I've got the new weights and stuff in here as well. We're doing the single quality room, single quality thing there. Build at least 5 phone booths. I've got 4 of them. Right, there we go. Slow that down a wee fraction like that. And I now need to go to rooms. And I'll change that. That one's got to be a common room now. So I'm going to mark that one out as common room there. Right, fantastic. Okay, I see that I've got common room going out onto the wall, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, whether I should have that. I don't think I should. Got common room there. Right-click that bit so it moves that. That's not common room anymore, it's just this bit in here. Right, that's better. Then I can go to objects over here. We will go with a small TV in here, and I'm going to put that TV against that wall there. It's going to go right there like that. Then I'm going to go down a bit, and I'm going to go with a wide sofa. And I'm going to put a wide sofa there. Actually, no, remove that one. Wide sofa down there, and a wide sofa there. They can see the TV. All right, they've got the TV there that they can use. I'm going to put a pool table there. They can get right the way round that pool table if they want to. And then we'll put in a couple more phone booths in here. Essentially making it like the one that we've seen, like the other one, except we haven't got quite so many chairs. Bring that one up, and I will go for a couple of chairs here. 1, 2, 3 chairs there. I'll put a chair or 2 here. I'll put 2 chairs there as well. Put those 2 there. You know what? I'm going to get rid of those 2. I'm going to put that one there. And I have already ordered 1 more chair, so I ought to put that one in somewhere. I guess I could put a chair up there. Okay, so I had ordered the chair, so I figured I'd better use it. Right. Speed things along again. Oh, wait a minute. Before we speed things along again, let's go back over to here. I want a light there, 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 and there, and then 1 middle and bottom, and then I'll go like that. I'll go like that, and I'll go like that. Kind of a weird pattern for the lights, but I'm quite happy with it. I'm absolutely quite happy with that. I do need to get some utilities in here, don't I? I'm not going to have enough power to be able to power any of this. So I'll bring that over out that way. And I think I'm going to have to put the power line down to the TV. Although I'm not sure about that. It would seem a little bit of an odd thing to have to do, to actually put power right into the telly. But maybe I do. I don't really know. This building over here, surprisingly, I've still got the guards in there. I didn't think that that would happen. I got 2 guards in there. I do... Oh. Right. What's that bit? Why have I got that like that? Deployment. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So this here is shared. There. I guess that's just something where nobody can ever access. Or maybe it's for the cleaning purposes. Staff can't get to it to clean it, would be my guess. Because they can't access the top side of it either. Because of this... I mean, I could remove the fence from there. We don't actually need it. What might be better for purposes of this, in order so I got a little bit more room and I can fit in another table, is if I move that wall up by 1 all the way along. Which I might do. Okay, assign guards. I can assign guards to these. I got 3 separate rooms here. I'm going to assign a guard to that room there. But not to that room. I'm just going to have 1 guard in here, I think. Just for now. We will get more guards. I do need to have some more guards coming in. So that will also make a difference. You are up there. Alright, let's change this one round. We'll move this. So I've got to remove all of that wall there. And then I've got to put the wall down further up on there. So that's the first thing. We want to go to walls and doors like that. We want to go to the Art Deco wall. And I want to put that one all the way along to there. So that'll just be part of this. It doesn't need to have, like, the fence, like the extra layer of security. I mean, not that I don't think it's, like, that much security anyway. So we'll rush that along there until they've come through and done that. There we go. Excellent. Now I can go back and I can remove the wall from the inside. Walls and doors, demolish wall, and take that bit out there. Get them to do that a minute. In they come. There it goes. If we could just have the rest of the wall removed, please. Okay, we've got the rest of the wall removed. Rooms in here, visitation. I need to change that bit at the top to visitation as well. Common... Deliveries, canteen, cleaning. Where's visitation? Oh, there. Right. That is also visitation up there. So this wall in here. I've now got to move things around a little bit. So I'm just going to pause. No. I'll leave it playing while I do. So that one's got to go up to there. That one's got to move up, but it's not going to let me do it until the other one has moved. Ah, there we go. Right. And do that. Let me go a bit... No. Let's not go a bit faster. I'll do it. I'll leave it like that a second because I'm going to go down in here and I want to demolish that wall. Like that. And I want to demolish that one and that one. This one I'm going to leave where it is. That there table is being moved, which is good. So you're going to pick that one up and move that one up there. And then this one here I can now move as well. Once that wall has been demolished, I will place it down along there. So that light, we'll move the lights up like that. Just get them out of the way. Okay, those have now been shifted. I can go into objects a second. Go there. I want another visitor booth. I want a new visitor booth to go into that bit. I need to go there, and I need to move that one up. I can't go up by 2. 2 doesn't fit, but I can go up by 1 like that. And put that one to there. And I should have enough room for another one in here. I want also to go into here, and I want the Art Deco wall to go along that way. Over to there. And then this door in here is to go up there. That's got to be moved up a little bit. And that door has got to be moved up to there. And then I've got to get some Art Deco put into there as well. We've got a visitor over here who's waiting. I mean, it's still classed as visitation, despite the fact that I'm doing the works on it at the moment, which is going to slow things down a little bit. The rest of the lights and everything in here, I think, is all right. I think this is going to work quite nicely. Right, we'll rush that along and have the various different prisoners and all the rest of it come through and move. I think maybe I should remove that jail door there. I don't think I should have that one. So I will dismantle that one there. Where's this dude going? He's hunting for luxuries. Right, wait a minute. Pause. Let's go to objects. No, I want to go to deployment in here. Staff only. That bit out around there. Alright, that is absolutely staff only. There is no prisoners, only staff will be permitted to enter this area. That's got to stay like that. Access only. People try to avoid access only zones if possible, preferring to take other routes around your prison. Right, so I don't want that as access only. I want it like that. So he's there. He's immediately turned around. He's not allowed to go out that way. Obviously, he's not allowed to go outside of the prison anyway. Which is a good thing. So he's going to be he's going to be kept out of mischief. I want one more visitor booth to go into here. Right, that's the final one to go in there. And then I've got these 2 lights in here, which I'm now going to move. And I put them back to back there. That should be plenty of light all the way around. That one is done in there. Kind of thinking that what we'll do is walls and doors, Art Deco wall. I'll put that one on there. And then I'm not going to put a door on here. The reason I was thinking this is because some prisoners you'd sort of think would be allowed in there. Some prisoners in here, and you'd want to keep them separate from that. But if I've got a guard assigned to this room, it seems to make it a little bit more difficult putting them into the other spot. So I'll just put a piece of wall there as well. It seems, yeah, I'd have to assign a guard here, assign a guard here, and assign a guard here. So now I've got one guard that will work the prisoner side and not the visitor side. You don't need to bring them into the visitor side. I've got metal detectors there working the way through, so I don't need to worry about that. My long-term investment is about to come back with 16 grand, which is excellent. So there is the visitor center updated. That's looking a lot better, I think. We've got extra tables in here, and I'm not using up a big chunk of space over on that bit either. So I'm quite pleased with how that's looking. We've got the common room here. The inmate nutrition research is still working. So the next bit is to find another one. Inmate nutrition cell block B, raise your prisoner capacity to 50. I got 28 at the moment, so I need another 22 prisoners, which would mean extending out this way and extending down a bit, but that's not particularly difficult. And that would give us a reasonably, you know, a 50-man cell block would be pretty reasonable, I think. So we won't worry about the education bit yet. We will go to cell block B, like that. We will start work on this one. So I get 10 grand cash advance. Now I need to plan this one out. I've got a little bit of the floor there that needs to be changed around. We want to alter that. That's concrete tiles. That's not concrete tiles. Concrete floor there. Right. Just make sure that all of it is the same. That's all we want, is all of it to be the same. So now I go to quick build and I'll go to basic cell. Drop that in there. I could do with having a double gap underneath that, start off with, and that's going to give me another line of cells along here, and then there's a little bit of room left over. So I just need a line, a double wide line on here. So it comes over there like that. So there's one, and there's two for a double wide line like that. Demolish wall. There. Right, so there's that bit. Fully installed. Now I need to go over this way, and we want to just zoom in a little bit, and we want to figure out what we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3. So I want to count this over in threes. Building brick over here. So I want one. Well, there's a prison cell, and there's the outside wall. 1, 2, 3, prison cell with outside wall. 1, 2, 3, prison cell outside wall. 1, 2, 3, prison cell with outside wall, and that leaves a gap too wide going down next to the visitation center, which is actually spot on perfect. Drop that one down to there. That is absolutely spot on perfect, that's going to be, because what that's going to result in, if this all works properly, let's speed that along a bit, shall we? What that'll result in is a nice big prison cell right here. A big cell block in here. We'll put all of that in, and then we've got one entrance in and out of that one. That's going to end up being something like medium security or something like that. Then low security, we will do low security, and we'll have that specially different. And we will have that with the low security area. We'll end up using the luxury cells. Brick wall there and there like that. And then up here, brick wall there. And put all of that in. So in here, I need to remove some of these brick walls. Demolish wall, not that bit. That can stay. But those two and those two. Let's slow that down. And I want to go to utility. So next problem is I've got this big pipe in here. And that apparently, from what I've been told, you do not want inside the cell block. Or at least not inside any prison blocks. So I will remove that bit. And instead, I will take the large pipe and I will drop that down here. Down this line here. That's going to go up there like that. And it's going to go along there like that. So there's all of the water that I'm going to need in this cell block. I've got the other pipes are already installed. I just need one more small pipe installed here. From that point all the way over to here. It's going to have to go over a bit further than that. So if we have a look at this, I can just use that same pattern. So that one there will go right out to the corner of the new wall that we've got over there. As will this bit. And that one there. Like that. And then this other one here, that will go only one back from there. That'll go like that. That one will do the same. That's all I need to do. Put one there. Put one there. Right, that's that bit in. I don't need to do any more there. I do want to take the electric cable and extend that one out onto there. Extend it out onto there like that. Bring you down 2 spaces more like that. And then extend. And extend. Like that. Right, so far, so good. Let's have a look in here, and let's just see what we've got with our quick builds in here. Basic cell, put that one up on there. Actually, that cable is going in the wrong spot. That cable there is going in the wrong spot. I need to bring that down by 1 more. I want to bring that one down to there. I'm going to run that along to there. I want to run that one along to there, like that. So that's out in front of the wall. One issue I have got here, by the look of it, if I go with my basic cell quick build, I've only got a gap of what? I miscalculated that, didn't I? That was a bit daft. Right, well, fortunately, we got just the right amount of space under here. So I go back to foundation, and I will build a brick foundation, or 1 line of it, right the way along there. And then I want to demolish this wall all the way along there as well. That will allow those bits to carry on, and then I can go back into the quick build and I can keep going with this, because I've got everything else already installed and ready to be installed. So, basic cell, improved cell there, that's the one that gets a shower. So what we'll probably do is basic cells will end up, I might end up completely removing these cells over here. Get rid of them completely. And have something else here instead. Because what I'm thinking is basic cell for maximum security, improved cell for medium security, luxury cell for low security, and then the solitary cell type approach for the maximums. Or else use these for maximum security and high security. Because you've got 2 different lots, haven't you? You've got... Let's look at intake over here. Oh, Supermax. Supermax is yeah, so you got minimum, medium, maximum, and then you got Supermax. And, of course, we've got the criminally insane as well, which I also want to be working on. But we don't need to worry about criminally insane just yet. We haven't even sort of licensed all of that bit, but we will do quite soon. So we just want to drop another lot of those in there. They will all fit. We might have to just wait a little bit and let them... Oh no, we've got plenty of room in storage in there. I do another lot of these here, and then we can just let them get on with their work. After I've issued all of the commands for them to go and build. So there's that lot there, and then rotate these around. Put all of these in. And we'll go back through in a second, and we'll put all the lights in as well. So we've got 1 in each cell, and we've got the bits down the bottom. We want to go to the walls and the floors. Brick wall there. So we got just another brick in the wall. I think that's everything. Apart from these, which are rather important. I'm just going to do it like that. And then we just got to wait for a minute or 2 just to see if this actually works quite how we hope that it will. Also, I got to make sure that I got enough cells in here. I have to count them all up, won't I? Those in. And then this again we will do outside and inside the door. Right the way across. I'm going to do that all the way, right the way up across the corridor, same as we've done on the other corridors. So we've got to buy all the lights in as well. That's all of it. Right, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and we drop 1 down there. Okay, I think that's all of it. Let me count up the cells a second. Right then, we've got 55 cells in here. There's 11 on each row. What? Stored light block, no route, failed 1 times. Why have you failed? There should be no reason for failure. Failure is unacceptable in these parts. Whoever you are, whichever worker it was, you're fired. I think it was you. You, right there. You look like trouble. Fired. He's gone. There. And look, see, the problem's disappeared. So it was obviously him. He's obviously causing trouble. I will replace him. Who have I replaced him with? Powers. Right, Mr. Powers, I hope you can do better than your predecessor, because if you can't, you're also going to be in trouble. Now, one slight problem that we've got is walls and doors. We have got everything in concrete. I don't want concrete at all. It messes with my head. I don't like it. So we're going to eliminate all concrete, and we're going to replace it back with the appropriate brickness that should be here. Like that. And I will do an appropriate brick all the way along there. If I do that, is it going to... No, it's not. I was just wondering if I was to do that, would it go and remove all of the doors? But apparently it doesn't. I'm rather pleased about that. And those... This is going to be... Although, fortunately, most of these haven't actually been built. So that does make it a little bit easier for us. I will run all the way down there like that and put those in. So that's that bottom bit dealt with. And then I can run along there and do that line and do that line and there and then that bit. Right, now I've just got these simple bits here. And then we have replaced all of the brick walls because we didn't want those. I'm blaming whoever he was, the last bloke, Jimmy, what was his name? Crockett or something? Davy Crockett, probably. He's entirely at fault. It's entirely his fault. Anything that goes wrong for the next week is his fault because he sabotaged the job because he didn't want to do it. We all know it's true. Serve a single low quantity. We're still doing that, aren't we? Is this the second day? Tell me if it's the second day. I can't remember. I can feel your voices screaming at the screens all around the planet. Is it the second day? You have to shout louder in that. Right. This is where your neighbours start to give you really weird looks because you're screaming at the screen. It's the second day, you moron. Yeah. I'm not accepting any responsibility for that. You brought that upon yourself. You listened to me. Let's just rush things along now and see how much faster we can get this going. We've got most of the cells are finished. We've got 50 minutes left and we're going to get a boatload of new prisoners coming in. There we go. Let's slow that down and we can have a look. We're not going to get any more yet, but we've got the new capacity rolling in. There we go. I got a visitor coming down as well. Venny's mother. She's 56. And she's obviously forgiven Venny for whatever it was that Venny did that landed him in prison, and she's come to see him. Is she going to try to smuggle in anything ridiculously stupid and daft? I hope not. And who's this? Oh, that's... Wait a minute. Who? That's Venny's mother over there. Can I... double left click to follow this visitor. There's the other one there. That is Hackett's mother. She's 72. Let's just go to there. Here is all of our new prisoners. Now, unfortunately, we've got a boatload of new prisoners have just come in. We've got 50 prisoners now, and we've only got 10 guards. That's 1 for every 5 prisoners. That is no good at all. So, there I got 20 guards. I'm actually going to go for 25 for now. I know that 1 guard for every 2 prisoners is probably a little excessive, but I think it's going to be alright. Now then, here's the dude I wanted to see. That is Matt Venny, 25 years old, sentenced to 7 years of false imprisonment. He's a heroin addict and is a recovering alcoholic. Okay, so he basically kidnapped someone and held them against their will. He served 6.8 years of 7 years, so he's doing alright. He did plead not guilty to it, but there we go. Our workforce is getting a little bit tired, so we're going to let them rest up for a minute. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to go and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.